Almighty God to call to his mercy our late Sovereign Lady, Queen Elizabeth II, of blessed and glorious memory.
As you can see, it's a very pleasant personality, one of my favorite personality, who look after all the communities in Manchester, and recently she is being promoted for over Her Majesty before she passed away, and we are very sad, all the community is in a very deep sorrow at the moment. So what will be your message, and what would you like to say about Queen, please?
The Queen was an amazing woman, and I had the privilege to meet her last year when she came to Manchester in July, and she was so thrilled to be here. I think she was very pleased, like many of us were, that she could travel away from home after lockdown, and was delighted to go to Coronation Street, what could be more Manchester than that, and to the cathedral, and meet so many of our volunteers from all around the region, because the Queen's Award for Voluntary Service was really important to her, and Greater Manchester has led the country in having the most successful candidates for that award over the past 5 years, and we're very proud of that. So I think the Queen symbolised everything that we stand for, how important it is to volunteer and help other people within our community, and that was evidenced here today by so many people who came not only to pay tribute to Her late Majesty, but also to hear that her son is now our King.
So would you like to share any small memory or anything with the people, if you have
Memories
any
of the Queen.
Queen, please?
Yes. Well, two things. I had the privilege of going to Westminster Abbey a number of years ago for a remembrance service after Harry Patch died, and so there was a very big remembrance service, and I was in one of the side aisles, and I can remember standing on my absolute tiptoes, and I could just see the top of the Queen's hat bobbing up and down as she walked up the aisle, and it was so important that she was there for that really important service. And she's been to Manchester so many times since Greater Manchester was formed in 1974. The last occasion, as I've said, was last summer. She came when we had an indoor garden party in Manchester, and that was amazing because she had a really full day. She went to the hospital, she went to the BBC, she had lunch at the town hall, and then she had Manchester's very own indoor garden party, and I had the privilege of meeting her then, and it was just wonderful to see how much she enjoyed meeting her subjects, and she always had something to say and was always very interested indeed. She was a real people person, and she will be so sadly missed. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see what changes that the King has in mind. We really don't know, but I think a lot of things will carry on the same, but probably with a different twist. I'm sure the King will put his own personality on everything that he wants to continue with, and I look forward to seeing what happens.
Wishes or anything to the new King, please?
I would indeed. On behalf of the people of Greater Manchester, we send you, sir, our heartfelt sympathy at your loss and our very best wishes for your new role as our King. We welcome you as our King, and we are delighted and hope very much that you will visit us in Greater Manchester before too long.
God save the King.
God save the King.
God save the King. And please keep watching TV49 News with me, Amir Ali, Manchester, UK. Thank you.
God save the King. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip. Hooray!
So keep watching TV49 News, me, Amir Ali, Manchester, UK.